Here we go.
What's going on, IBL fans? Welcome back to another week of the IBL. This is our week 5 match. So if you guys are excited, make sure to leave a like down below, because today we have to win this, because right now our record is 1-3 and we're up against Token Gaming, coach of the Salazzin Salazzles. He's right now 3-1, so you know that we have to at least try to bring him down a notch so we have a chance to at least make it to the playoffs. But besides all that, why is everything so laggy today? I don't understand. Anyways, besides all that, if you guys are enjoying the series, the whole season, please make sure to leave a like down below. I know that we're not doing the best. I'm not the best online battler, but I try my best to have as much fun as I can. And you know what? If we end up being 1-9, we're 1-9. It's just a really bad season for us. Can't really say much about it. But anyways, let's hop right into this battle. What I'm predicting is right there down below. If you guys miss a team builder, go back and watch that to see what we're bringing and why we're bringing it. We're bringing Inferno, Regis, apparently Token Tube on the request. Okay, well, I guess I have to wait for him or something. I don't know. But we're bringing the Rhode, Melodic, Ladias, Jolteon, and the Escavalier. I predict he's going to bring the Garchomp. 100% he's gonna bring the Garchomp and the Slowbro. The Sylveon is a big maybe, which I really think he's gonna bring the Sylveon to take care of my non-existent resist to Fairy. The Virizion is a given just because we have so many grass weaknesses. The Crobat for super fast pivots. Also, a Vapor is gonna hurt everything, and I think he's gonna bring the Heatran or something similar, probably the Miltank, or something that can resist fire typing in his team. If he brings the Miltank, so be it. The Miltank's gonna be really annoying to deal with, but we do have the Melodic that can probably land an Ice Beam, or like a Scald can land a Burn. We're gonna have to outbulk it as much as we can with the milk drinks and everything, but I think after a calm mind with the Ladias, we might be able to do some work. Escavalier can knock off anything. I think it's a Fire Punch something, but we're gonna pause right here and try to get a battle with our friend Token Gaming. Hopefully we find the battle. Hopefully we are able to go up against him. And if you guys want to check his side of the battle, his link will be down below for his channel, and make sure to check him out. Our entire team is completely not not team, but our entire conference is completely stacked against us. So RNGesus is not on our side today, or in this whole season actually. So we're gonna try our best, but we're gonna hop right in when the battle is about to begin. Alright guys, so we're getting connected to Token, and I'm pretty nervous about this. I'm not gonna lie. There's so much pressure in this match that I literally had to do some, like, I had one of my friends help me out to team build, and I had like a whole nother friend trying to help out with maybe a battle or two, see what we can do against it. See if he brings a specific team, we can try to do so. But in the end of the, on paper we auto lose. That's the thing. On paper we auto lose for his team, because his team is so hard hitting, but he has such great bulks as well that it doesn't really matter. But we're gonna see what he brings. If he brings exactly what we expect, we're gonna have a bit of a problem, but we're gonna have to play it right. So he brings everything. Wow. Everything we thought he was going to bring, he brings to the exact point. He brings the Crobat, oh my god, this is the exact team that we faced up against. If he brings the Trick Room part, we do have some slower mons, but this is exactly the team that we thought he was going to bring. I'm thinking either the Virizion or the Garchomp is going to be Scarf. So what we're going to have to do is play around that. The Sylveon is going to be the bulk. The Sylveon is going to be the Cleric. And the Garchomp is going. Actually, this is the exact team that the exact same team that we thought he was gonna bring. He brought. Okay, so what do we lead with? If he leads with with the heat trend, he's most likely gonna get his on the rock stop. I need to get my rocks up as soon as possible. He doesn't have a spinner, he only has the defogger, and the defogger is the Crobat. So we want to force him to defog as soon as possible. And if we predict anything else, we have the Rocky Helmet to go up against this dude. I do have the Ice Punch for everything else. I'm trying out like the music. If he leads with the Virizion, we're already in a big world of already in a big world of hurt. But we're gonna try our best with Crockpot, which is going to be the heat trend. We actually like already thought of that. He wants to set up his rocks or go for Toxic. If he goes for Toxic, I prefer him to go to Toxic on this thing than anything else. But what we're gonna do, we need our rocks up as soon as possible. That's the thing. We need our rocks up. If he goes for Taunt, we both lose a turn, but I think that's fine. I'm trading my Regirock. A Flash Cannon doesn't kill me. I know that much. A Flash Cannon does not kill me, or it shouldn't kill me. So hard of a decision. If he goes for Toxic, predicting my Melodic. So here he burned his Sea Crystal. Here he burned his Sea Crystal on a Firium Z. Oh no, Bloom Doom. Okay. Well, there goes my main wall. So we know he has a grass type move. That's just gonna kill me, isn't it? Wow. What does Heat Train get? Oh my god. What the hell does Heat Train get? Oh my god, Bloom Doom. Does he get Energy Ball? He doesn't get Energy Ball. Was that Grass Knot? Or was that HP Grass? If that was HP Grass, then he would... Hold up. What the hell was that? What in the hell was that? Oh my god. He only has HP Grass? Solar Beam he can probably get. That's what it probably is. It's Solar Beam. So he probably has HP Grass or Solar Beam. So I mean she's... Solar Beam. So no matter what, everything was gonna hit super hard. We don't get the Stuff Rocks up. So this is gonna be such a hard battle to play against. It's gonna be such a hard battle to play against. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, really? Bloom Doom, Solar Beam. Oh my god. So now he has to go for Toxic. If he goes for Toxic and lands it, we still get a Marble Skill, but we are definitely weak in it. Just have to go for Skull. We just have to go for Skull, hope for a burn. We have no switch-ins for Crobat now. Oh my god. We could have gone for Latias and tried to... So here he burned his Sea Crystal. Solar Beam. No Z. He no longer has Z, so... Probably has the Magma Storm to make me stay in. But I can just go for Skull. Hopefully against... He withdraws the Crockpot, go out into Navi, which is going to be the Sylveon. The Sylveon, if it specs, it's gonna hit like a truck, but we're gonna see by this kind of damage, does around 12%. Cleric, Milotic, Alicia. There's about 19 to 20%. So you're especially defensive. What if you're especially defensive? That looks more like it. I do have the burn, so I have my Marble Skull up. Hyper Voice is only gonna do 27 to 32%. How much does Energy Ball do? Energy Ball does about 30 to 36%. What if your specs? Let's see. Wait, you have to be Calm Nature. Calm Nature. That actually sounds about right. We might be faster than this thing. So if we put this thing, let's see. I don't have any switching for this thing. So if I go for Toxic, I should be able to force it to. I should force it. He goes out into Crockpot again. Okay, so he can now see that I have the Toxic on me. So he predicted my Escavalier to come in. So I just go for Scold again. I'm just gonna go for Scold again and try to get. I'm hoping not a burn. I'm hoping not a burn on the Slowbro. If it goes for Magnum Storm, I'm stuck here, unfortunately. But I can recover stall. I can recover after. If it goes for Magnum Storm, I think I get stuck. If I do get stuck, that's gonna be a problem because then I think he can have me stuck and go for Solar Beam. But double Scold, I think, takes it out. I wasn't predicting anything actually. I was just hoping for the Sylvan Saiyan to put the Toxic on it, to put it on the timer. If I put it on the timer, it makes it easier for me to, well, to make him waste a turn on the Heal Bell. If he wastes a turn on the Heal Bell, I have a chance to recover. So that was my whole thought process. Felicia, Bloom Doom, why? Oh my god, I did not see that coming. A Solar Beam Bloom Doom. I know that's the Solar Beam because he wouldn't waste a spot on the HP Ice, on the HP Grass. Okay, so he goes back out into Navi, and I'm getting slow like additional damage on Navi, which is fine because get the burn. No, I thought you got the burn. We got the burn. Okay, so Navi. All right, so. I think he's predicting something. He's probably gonna predict the Toxic again, but no, I think he's just gonna go for the Hyper Voice or go for a Wish. So I'm just gonna go for the Toxic. I can go for Toxic. We land. We put this thing on the timer. If he has HP Geist or the Energy Ball, it does only 33%. We are faster, so we gain health first. Goes for Hyper Voice. Only does 27 to 32%. I'm at 178. 178. Okay. 178. I'm at 88%. And now I'm down to 97. 97. That does 40%, but I took the 6%, so that does 32. 32, that's high roll, non-invested Hyper Voice, so I can just go for a Recover and make him go for a Wish. I'm making him go for a Wish. If he goes for a Wish, that's fine. He can have all his health back, but he is slowly went down. If not, he goes for Heal Bell. He goes for Heal Bell. So we know this thing has Heal Bell. So we have to be careful with that. Heal Bell, Hyper Voice. I do not want to switch out because I know I pressure this thing. So I'm just going to go for another Skull. If he goes for... Alright, I go for another Skull. If we get a burn, that's actually a bad option for us. Thank you. Okay, so now we're slowly finding out his set. Witch and probably Protect. Witch and probably Protect. If he has to Protect, then we know his whole set, which is fine. Which I don't think he needs to Protect, so I'm just... Actually, let's go for Toxic. Let's go for Toxic. If he has to Protect, then we know his whole set. Okay, he does not go for a Protect. I go for Toxic. He has the Poison, and watch him go for the Heal Bell. He goes for Hyper Voice. Okay. Hyper Voice brings me down. I think that was a high roll. Yeah, that was a high roll. 100%. That was a high roll. Alright, so we can just go for a free turn into... I have to recover here. I have to recover, which is unfortunate. I am forced to recover. I'm faster than this thing, and this brings in whatever it wants. Do not have my Regirock anymore, which is unfortunate, because I no longer have rocks. Because I don't have rocks, it's gonna be super hard for me to do any work. I outspeed the Slowbro and this thing. Yo, Felicia's just sitting here. Nice and easy. Alright, so you're gonna switch out? No, you're not gonna switch out. Alright, so, and then you go for Heal Bell. Yeah, you go for Heal Bell. Man, if this thing had Taunt, that'd be so much better. If Alicia had Taunt, that'd be so cool, but I don't think he gets it. I think right now you go for a Hyper Voice, where I'm just going to Toxic you. Then you go for Hyper Voice. Okay. I think after this turn, we're gonna have to switch into the Escavalier. And force the play. We're gonna have to force the play against him. We have to recover here. If he... How can I say this? If I force the play... he knows I have to recover. Alright, good. I'm like... If this turn he doesn't switch... I'm trying to force the play where he has to switch. And this is where it's kind of hard for me, because he can either go for a close combat or a leaf blade. What does... Where is he on? I can't spell earthquake. Earthquake, you don't get earthquake. You don't get earthquake, which is good. But you do get the Zen headbutt. So my play, I think he's going to double out into... I think he's going to double out into this guy, into this dude. I can't remember his name. What's his name? The Heatran. I think he's going to double out into Heatran because he's going to expect my Escavalier to take a hit. But if I go out into Latias, that's not a problem. If I get a free Calm Mind up, that's bigger. That's better than what I think is going to happen. Plus, if it's physical, I do have some bulk. I can take a hit. Goes for X Scissor. Missed prediction. Doesn't even do half. Doesn't even do half, which is fine. Thing here, I recover and force the play into. I think I no longer have a switch into. I think I recover and I force the switch into this dude. What's its face? I don't have a switch into Dragon Claw, which is a problem. Cause a Hyper Voice from Sylveon, I can do some work. Latias, Mokuba, Virizion. A Side Shot kills. My Side Shot kills, even if it's defensive. The X Scissor, I think you were predicting my Latias, so that's a good point on you. So now you know. I know that this thing has the like the X Scissor, which I thought it was gonna bring it, which is fine. X Scissor. It doesn't do half. Does not do half. X Scissor doesn't. Actually, that was a low roll. That was a low roll. Alright, 87. That was 44%. That was actually a low roll. He withdraws. Alright, so I get my health back, which is fine. Special defensive Heatran. HP Ice. HP Ice does 30. Actually, do 252. That's 46. 36 to 43. If I Calm Mind up, would that do anything? If I Calm Mind up, does that do anything? It makes me take and like the HP Ice a lot better. It does let me take the HP Ice a lot better. I don't think it's. If I start to Calm Mind up, I do invite the Garchomp in, but I should be able to KO this thing. HP Ice, Dark Pulse. Why didn't I think about Dark Pulse? Dark Pulse doesn't do enough. Dark Pulse doesn't do enough. If I go for Side Shock now, it does about 27%. But I have to recover. I have to recover up. That's the thing. I have to recover up. And then Outrage is going to kill me. So I have to Side Shock now. Dark Pulse. Alright, this thing has Dark Pulse. Good to know. If I call mine again, I give him a free switch into everything. If I side shock, I can take some hit. So I'm going to side shock, take another Dark Pulse. If he stays in, I will recover that turn and have to deal with the Garchomp when it comes in. That's all I can really do. If he goes for the outrage, he goes for the outrage, that's fine. But if I get this side shock out, I hit everything in this team pretty hard. I outspeed the Sylveon. The only thing I don't outspeed is the Garchomp. If their Slowbros comes in, alright, he stays in for the Dark Pulse. So that's about the right amount. Goes for Dark Pulse again. Alright, I'm forced. I am forced. He knows that I am forced to recover. I am forced to recover right now, which sucks. But it gives him the free switch into the Sylveon, into the Garchomp, which most likely, now that I know it is probably Scarf. If it's Scarf, it's fine. I can switch into my Escavalier. I can switch into my Milotic. My Milotic is here for specifically the Crobat and the Garchomp, but I know that either Aversion is going to be... Okay, we recover. He stays in. Goes for another Dark Pulse. Goes for another Dark Pulse. Okay. Gets me about half. I recover again, or do I call mine? Let me recover again. It gives some momentum, but it makes it so it's still a 3-hit KO. So I'm back at full. He goes for the Dark Pulse again. He's hoping for that crit. Let me call mine this time around. I call mine. I should be able to take this. If he gets the crit, I think he's hoping for the crit. If he's hoping for the crit, you're very, very cheeky. If he's hoping for the crit, he's very, very cheeky for doing that. Dark Pulse. You know what makes me so okay, I am at +2. I recover now, and he goes out into whatever he wants. He goes out to whatever he wants. No, he doesn't. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to psych this thing off? That was a high roll. That was... You have no switching for this thing, so are you trying to psych this thing off? I think he's trying to psych it off. That's about... Alright, that's about half. Goes for Dark Pulse. I'm like praying right now that he doesn't get it. I'm praying right now. Alright. Come on, Mokuba. Come on, Mokuba. Get your first kill of the season. My own thing's like, this invites a free Garchomp in. It does invite the free Garchomp. If he goes for the Crobat, I should be at high enough health where I might be good. Alright, so I'm thinking he's just trying to psych this thing off. This is exactly what I'm thinking right now. Or he's trying to get a crit. I'm trying to be as high health as I can against this. Which is probably going to be around like 75%, which is bad for me, to be honest. +2. Dark Pulse. Still does 24 to 25%. 24 to 29%. Still does about 30%. Yeah, I'm at 113. Yep, that's level 28%. So if I call mine again, how much does that do? 20 to 24%. So still about the 75 mark. I'm just playing the odds, to be honest. I'm just playing the odds. No, I should have just gotten rid of this thing while I can. Should have just gotten rid of this thing while I can. It does invite the Crobat in. How much does Crobat do? Crobat. Banded Bat. 70 to 88%. So I have to be as high health as possible to take a Brave Bird or a U-turn. But a Psych Shock kills. A Psych Shock does a lot to his whole team. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Thank you. So I have to recover. The only thing that kills me is the Garchomp. Scarf or anything kills me. Nighthawk is going to be the Crobat. The Crobat's not a switching. The Crobat is not a switching. The Crobat is not a switching. At all. I eat anything up. I eat a Choice Banded, Brave Bird, or anything. Are you gonna go for U-turn? A U-turn does bring me down enough. Brings me down to... Yep, brings me down. It does 45 to 50%. What do you go into? I could just recover, to be honest. Crockpot again. Then he gets a free switch into this thing again. That's annoying. That's a bit annoying. But we do what we can do. We do what we can do, right guys? We do what we can do. So Latias does kill we could have actually gone into recover, to be honest. And then he sends in his Scarf Chomp. Scarf Chomp does with Dragon Claw 22 to 26%. Oh, sorry. Crobat. Choice Banded. No, not Felicia. Stupid, not Felicia. Duh. Who is it? Latias. Latias. Mokuba. Brave Bird kills me. Brave Bird absolutely kills me. I have to make the switch out into my Lodic, which is unfortunate. I don't want to, but I have to make the switch out into Felicia. It might force a U-turn, but if he goes for a U-turn again, so be it. He could have killed it. Alright, he does go for the Brave Bird. He's gonna take some recoil damage. This is where I just click. Oh, that was a crit, my dude. Are you serious? That was a crit. Oh my god. Oh, Black Sludge. Okay, so you're not Choice Banded. I think I have to go for the recover. Unfortunately, I have to go for recover. It invites in the Virizion, but I have to go for the recover. It invites in the Virizion, but I have to go for the recover. This just sucks. I don't want to go for the recover. No, you can taunt me. You can taunt me since you're not Choice Band. I messed up. I forgot this thing gets taunt. If you're running taunt, you're in a whole nother... I wasted a turn. I wasted a turn, and then I have no switching. I think I come in on a slow bro and recover. That's pretty much it. But slow bro still hits hard. I need this thing to 1v1 the slow bro. I didn't go for the Ice Beam. I could have gone for the Ice Beam. I could have, but I didn't. That was a crit, and I think that crit mattered because only does. I think that crit mattered. Black Sludge. U-turn. Okay. U-turn. Brave Bird. Guessing he doesn't have. I'm guessing he doesn't have the Heatran. Heatran dead. He doesn't have the Heatran. Does go on to Kirby. Kirby, it's a problem. It's Kirby. Kirby's always gonna be a problem. If I brought the Breviar, the Staraptor, it would have been a completely different story. But Virizion. Leafly does 42 to 35 to 42. How much does you need X Scissor, and I also need X Scissor and probably Giga Drain. If you have the Giga Drain, you don't kill the Melodic. You don't kill the Melodic. I can actually. Can I? I'm faster than this thing. I'm at 153. Can I actually 1v1 this thing? Banned. She's banded. Leaflet does 62% most. I'm at 72. Can I actually 1v1 this thing? No. I should not do that. I should not do that. Hold up. Think before you act, Steve. Think before you act. What if I go to a Scavalier? Scavalier. I take everything pretty much. I have the Oka Berry. I can just hit everything with a Mega Horn or an Iron Head. So I think I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go into Escavalier. Escavalier is it is for the Sylveon, but I have to play around this. He hasn't hit the field yet, so anything it goes for the X-Scissor. X-Scissor does 12 to 15%. 161 does 10%, so he's not banded. He's not banded, and then he got a high roll. Then can I just go for an Iron Head on everything? Iron Head does about half. It's a 2-shot. A Mega Horn hits everything super hard. Let's just go for the Mega Horn and try land. You have the HP Ice. I do have the berry, so I should be fine. Garchamp's the only thing that can come in easily, but I think I can live one hit. Goes out into Rampage, which is the #1 threat of his team, the Rampage. And we missed the Mega Horn. That would have been such clean damage. Garchamp. Let's say your choice banded. Choice Scarf banned. Rock Slide, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and let's see, you are Fire Fang. Fire Fang does 73%. Mega Horn would have done 50 to 60%. It would have been able to bring this down low enough where I can do stuff to it. I have to waste my only answer to this thing. I have to go for the Mega Horn again. I have to land it. I have to land. That's the thing. Goes for Stealth Rocks. Tank Shop? Are you Tank Shop? Let's see. That's 40%. Garchomp, are you Tank Shop? I think you're Tank Shop. If you are, then that's great. Garchomp, Tank Garchomp. That was about 25. That was a 3-hit KO. Okay, that was a 3-hit KO. Okay. So you got the Stealth Rocks up. You have the Stealth Rocks up. So you're not anything choice. So I can beat you with the Latias. I can beat you with the Latias easily. The only thing that's faster than me now is the Crobat. So I think that Infernape, Latias are my 2 win cons right now. And then my Melodic is here to take care of everything else. The Jolteon has to just click Thunderbolt to everything twice and it should kill. So I think the Lancelot doesn't do much in this matchup. But if he does have the Fire Fang, goes for EQ. Okay. I could have actually predicted that, but you know what? That's fine. We are defensive. Please land, no, please land, please land, please land. 3-hit KO, land. Thank you. It would have. I would have already gotten rid of this thing. I would have already gotten rid of this thing. Now what do I do now? My lower takes from Earthquake 20 to 24%. How low are you right now? You're at 153. But I'm slower than you. So I'm at 25%. So it kills me. It kills me after 2 more. So I'm not gonna try that. I'm just gonna keep on clicking Mega Horn. If anything, I live something. Let me just click Mega Horn. If he goes for EQ, he goes for EQ. He withdraws the Rampage, so he's thinking I'm going to Latias. I should have gone for knockoff. I should have gone for knockoff. Alright, this thing I think 4 times resist me. And I think I just let my Lancelot go down to a Brave Bird. So I'm just gonna go for, I think I just go for the Iron Head. This thing's very, very bulky. He goes for a Brave Bird, so he's gonna take the residual damage. Gonna take the residual damage, which is fine. If we live this, if we lived this and landed another Mega Horn, that would have been great. But that's fine. You are Black Sludge. So this is a speed tie right now. This is a speed tie. Should we just go for the Jolteon now? Or later? Crobat. This is a speed tie. If we lose this, no, you're not. You're not. Utility bat. Jolteon. 9 volts. You can take a Brave Bird. You can take a Brave Bird, which is fine. HPI is just about 55%. Thunderbolt kills. I can go for Magnarize. I can go for Magnarize. Garchomp. Tank. Tank Chomp takes how much? He's low enough so I can actually go for it. And let's say you have the Yachi Berry. Alright, I have a couple minutes left. You go for Yachi Berry. Still does 39 to 47%. Or do I just recover? I think I just recover. I think I just click on like Ice Beam on a switch. I think I just click Ice Beam on a switch. He's saving the Slowbro for the end. I'm saving my my Jolteon for the end. Let's see, let's go with Crobat, Sludge Bat. Still does a massive amount of damage. Let's see, you have my low tech. Felicia. That's 40, wow, you're so dang bulky. Braver does only 22%, but he got a crit. If he goes for taunt, he goes for taunt. I have to hit my recover. Which is a bad thing. Goes for U-turn. I was gonna go Ice Beam too. No, I was gonna go for Ice Beam. Alright, Escavalier's down. I was gonna predict this thing. Kirby, okay. Virizion. I think you're not banded. Are you? No, you said the X-Scissor. I don't know what else you put. Wow, I don't remember what else you put. Choice band. No. Let's see your choice banded. Other is fine. Leaf Blade does 62%. Ice Beam does more. That's about half. Do I just go for Scold and hope for a burn? What do I have for switching for this thing? I don't have a switching for this thing. I just have to pretty much Leap Blade. If it does 51%. No, it doesn't, so you're not banded. Ice Beam. You have to get a high roll. You're not banded. So I have to go for a recover. I'm at 100. And watch you go for send headbutt and flinch. Just watch you go for the headbutt and flinch. Alright. Alright, here comes the Crobat. I think you're just wasting my recovers. Hold up, you're just wasting my recovers. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me get some Steven in this. Hold up. If I take out the Garchomp, he cannot switch. If I go for Thunderbolt, if I get rid of the Garchomp, I just click Thunderbolt like over and over again. I have 10 left. So I can technically outstall this thing. So Nighthawk has to go for for the Brave Bird. I take only 42%, so I can recover after the next one. But the Brave Bird does 22. I'm a 189. Hopefully, if we don't get another crit, that'd be great. I'm at 93%. Felicia's doing some work right now. Oh my god. Felicia's doing the work right now. Oh my goodness. Alright, you still have Navi, which I have to get rid of somehow. I think Infernape does take care of that thing with the Fire MZ and the Flare Blitz. Yep. Okay. The Sylveon's here. You take the you do take this damage. Plus you take the poison damage. much is... How much does 9 volt do to you? Sylveon, Cleric. Hyper Voice does only 27 to 32%. Larias. This is way too much. Hold up. Time out. That's way too much. Jolteon. I can take one hit, right? I can take one hit. That's over half. And Thunderbolt doesn't do enough. And Infernape. A Flybit's kill from half. So I have to go for Skull. You do have Wish Protect. No, you have Wish. I think you have the Side Shock. And you have to heal belt. Yep. Let's make the play. Let's just make the play. Let's just make the play. We do have the Starbucks on our side. Let's just make the play. If he goes for Hyper Voice, we should be able to E1. Goes for Wish. Let's just make the play. Wait. Let's make the play. The Sword Sense not really worth it right now. I think the only thing we Sword Sense up against was let's just go for it. If you have Protect, you are a monster. Yep, you are a monster. Oh my god. I could have gone for Swords Dance. Please crit, just crit, just crit. Just crit under the... So now we know you have Protect. Now we know you have Protect. So we know your whole moveset. So Hyper Voice is the only thing that does damage to me. Hyper Voice does way too much damage, oh my god. +2, how much does that do? To be honest, I don't know. Oh my god. I just don't know. Does 57 to 60... Just... I'm at 133. I have 20% to play around with. Let's just make the safe U-turn. Do I Sword Sense or just go for U-turn? Let's just make the play and go for the U-turn. If he says Sin, he's gonna go for Wish. If he says Sin, he's gonna go for Wish. Wish or Hyper Voice. I did waste. Alright, you withdrew Navi. Alright, so we can make a play into whatever. Bro, it's gonna have what? Oh, thank god. Thank god we hit him in the super effective side. Bro, it's gonna have the Rocky Helmet. That is especially defensive, bro. Slow, bro. Defensive Calm Mind. U-turn does 22 to 27. That's about right. We can go out into Felicia. We could have gone out into the Mokuba and said pretty much prepped ourselves to win. You do have the leftovers. Gucci. Okay, so this thing has the leftovers. I'm just gonna go for the recover. Predict what he's gonna go for. He's probably gonna go for... Yep, he's probably gonna go for the Sylveon. Kirby, okay. I'm losing switches to this thing. I'm losing switches to this thing. Oh my god. Alright, I'm back to full. I'm back to full. think this is actually Lumberry. He's playing this so well. He's playing this so dang well. Alright, what do I do against this thing? Do I go Jolteon? No, because I need the Jolteon to be able to. Virizion. We found out he wasn't sure, so he's probably Lum. He's probably Lum. He has the X-Scissor and Leaf Blade. That's all he revealed. We're at full. Only does about 42%. Leave rate to Infernape. Close combat kills Infernape. Aerial Ace does not kill Infernape. U-turn does some butt ton of damage. Plus we speed tie. Yes. Make this X-Scissor. That is still does 40, takes way too much damage. I think the best option is to go for the Ice Beam. The best option is to go for the Ice Beam. Leaf Blade we do take. Not enough. Perfect. So I go for the Ice Beam on this. Brings me down to a 3 KO range. And then I recover. Then I recover. Goes for another Leaf Blade. So this is the part of the game where it doesn't do enough to me. Where the recovery does bring me back to over half. But what's my play after that? I get stuck at 109. It's take way too much damage. I think my play is out into the Zuko. If he goes for close combat, can't do anything about it. If he goes for the X-Scissor, I double resist that. If he goes for Leaf Blade, he goes for Leaf Blade. I do have to win the speed tie though. That's my problem. I do have to win the speed tie. How much does a U-turn do? U-turn does 26 to 32%. He's not low enough for me to do that. He's actually not low enough for me to do that, which is unfortunate. But his team's getting really winded down where I can actually. I have to go for U-turn to get some initiative. I have to go with this thing clean, but if he goes for a close combat, he goes for a close combat and he beats me to it. My points is about the same, but it's priority. He's about at 30%. I have to go for the Flare Blitz. I have to. There's nothing I can do about that. He withdraws to Kirby. I should have gone for a U-turn. Rampage to take me down to my last bit, pretty much. Man, if I went for Swords Dance. Oh, that would have been great. That would have been so great. That's 2 KO from this range. Tank Chomp. Tank Chomp. The Flare Blitz. To be honest, I can't do anything. I have to go for a Flare Blitz again. If I kill, I kill. It's a high roll. So you just keep on withdrawing, Rampage, bro. Okay. So you're making me take my own damage, pretty much. That's what you're doing. You're making sure that I lose my Infernape. Where this is the only time I can actually switch him in. Okay. And bro is gonna go for what? Alright, you do withdraw the bro. Go into Garchomp again. Yep. Now I can't switch out. Now this is my death fodder. He's so close to death. Alright, so this is my death fodder. 8%. Yeah, no. This is 100% my death fodder. And this is where I just click HP Ice. Over and over again. This is exactly where I just hit HP Ice over and over again. Because I outspeed this thing no matter what. I'm faster than this thing. I outspeed this thing. I just keep hitting HP Ice over and over. I can go for Thunderbolt, HP Ice, doesn't matter. Thunderbolt does 2 KO the Sylveon at the range. 9 volt, 9 volt, 9 volt. Please, please win this for us, 9 volt. This has been such an incredible battle, guys. Oh my goodness. This is a good battle. This is actually a really good battle. This is a really, really good close battle, guys. I am 100% enjoying this battle. I'm very happy that we were able to do this against him. This was a really bad team, but we're starting to play it right. Slowbro is a little bit of a problem, but I can probably do a massive amount of damage to this thing. HPI kills the Rampage. It does. If it doesn't kill the Rampage, I just go for Thunderbolt on everything else. If we draw Rampage, it would have been great if I would have had. Would have been a fantastic game if we would have had HPI is just not. Now he knows we are not Choice Scarf. We just double Thunderbolt. Double Thunderbolt for Sylveon, Cleric, 2, Calm, Jolteon. No, we don't Thunder. Wish Protect. Are you gonna go for the Garchomp? If he doesn't go for the Garchomp, he didn't go for the Garchomp. Oh, that sucks. I thought he was gonna go for the Garchomp. That was crit though. Hyper Voice is gonna do a butt ton of damage to us. Yeah, oh my god. We need 9 volt around. Go for a Baton Pass. All he's gonna go for is the Hyper Voice. Oh my god. I think we go into Suko. Then we just go into Suko and let him die out. Yeah. That was a great play from you. Aside like this 39 to. I take the damage. I'm at 89. 57%. It's gonna be so close. It's gonna be super close. I'll be at 70. Oh shoot, no. I'll be at 70. I will be at 70. It's gonna go back to full health. 7%. I have to recover. I have to calm mine. Oh my god. I have to recover. I have to recover. That's my only problem. I have to recover. If I calm mine now, it's just not really worth it. But I'm not +1, so how much is it gonna do? Neutral. To 69. Alright, let's see if he goes for the Hyper Voice. If he goes for the Hyper Voice, massive props. But the Jolteon's about to die. Goes for Hyper Voice. See how much this does to me. I'm at 8. My dude, I'm at 8. Oh my god. Sylveon's such a freaking problem. I let my Mokeball go down. I played that last part so badly, guys. I really did play that part so badly. Not physically defensive. The Sylveon outstalls everything I have. And pretty much it's my low deck versus the world. So I lose. It's my low deck versus the world. So I pretty much lose to this thing. That was a great battle. That was a great battle from him. Unfortunately, the Sylveon was way too much of a problem for us. I thought we were gonna have this and we didn't, and that's so upsetting. But he played amazingly. We tried our best to play amazingly, but it's just, I just noticed that the score is freaking 5-0. That's the most annoying part. We had it, guys. We had it. We had the chance of coming back, and we took it out. We threw it away with a really bad switch. We threw it away, and Navi's just such a freaking problem. I just couldn't do anything. Navi's just such an annoying mon to deal with. There's still no switching for this thing. Why is this thing even here? Oh my god. I always hated Sylveon from the beginning. We draw Navi. Who do you go into? Kirby. Okay. You try to make it 9 into like a 5-0? Like, oh no. You go for That's annoying. Paralyzed. Really, my dude? Really? I'm sorry, but that is a Deku play. Period. That is a Deku play right there. Leaf Blade. He was Scarf. He was Scarf. I didn't know he was Scarf. Why didn't I think Scarf? I even said Virizion or Garchomp was gonna be Scarf. And this is where we lose to 5-0. That's freaking annoying. That's really annoying. I didn't even think about Scarf. We live, but we lose. Just give me a crit. Just give me a crit. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that last part, I'm so mad at my own self. Huh, the freeze. How convenient. But we lose. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this battle, please make sure to leave a like down below. If you want like my opponent's like sense, it will be right below. We threw away the game at the very end, which was my own fault. It was completely my own fault. I thought I had that. I got way too into it and I messed up. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and make sure to check out WiiU TokenTube's channel, which will be down below. My own burn killed me at the end, which is so ironic. So ironic because we had a really good matchup. No, actually no, sorry, we didn't. The Bloom Doom completely, it caught me off guard and it made us a 5. Whatever. We had a chance to kill his entire team and we couldn't kill it. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below. I know I said that like 2 other times, but I'll catch you guys next week against like Leaf 4. This season we're not doing well at all, which pisses me off. We're not doing well. We're getting completely outplayed. We predicted his team to the exact, but what happens happens. What can you want me to say? Have yourself a great day, guys. I'm a little bit salty about that, but have yourself a great day. I will catch you guys next week against E4 walkthroughs. It's gonna be a really fun match because I know that we're just gonna lose too, so it's not even gonna matter. My hopes were already gone. This was my only chance to come back, and I threw the game. So my own fault. We did miss a couple of stuff that really did matter, which pisses me off. But you can't do anything about it, guys. You can't do anything about it. It's Pokemon. It's the game we play. Have yourself a great day. Stay nerdy. Stay awesome. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace.